The dream is seductive, standing behind your own glass counter, surrounded by graded slabs and sealed booster boxes, while friends laugh over a game in the back. It feels like the ultimate marriage of passion and profit. But for 99% of collectors, this dream is a financial death trap waiting to snap. Before you sign that lease, let me show you a smarter, quieter path to the TCG fortune you actually want, without the overhead that kills the joy. We all know the allure. You want a storefront to be the local hero, providing that third place for the community to gather, play the meta, and crack packs. You imagine getting access to distributors and buying at wholesale prices. But the downsides of brick-and-mortar reality hit hard once the initial excitement fades. Rent comes due every single month, regardless of whether the new set is a hit or a flop. Players often come to play, not to buy, occupying valuable square footage while spending minimal cash. When you turn your hobby into a full-time job, you add immense pressure to generate a living wage from razor-thin margins. Suddenly, the cards aren't fun. They are bills. Even the holy grail of distributor access isn't what it used to be. The current market operates on tight margins and forced allocation. To get the high-demand one-piece releases or the premium Pokémon sets everyone wants, distributors often force you to buy bundles of low-demand product that sits on your shelf gathering dust. You end up cash poor, stuck with inventory you don't want, just to keep your tier status. Being a store owner handcuffs you to the supply chain's whims. But being an individual collector? That doesn't look so bad now, does it? There is a better alternative. Treat this as a serious side business, not a replacement for your 9-to-5. Keeping your full-time job is actually your biggest competitive advantage. It provides you with the two most valuable assets in the investable TCG space: time and money. You need disposable income to acquire cardboard assets without panic. When your bills are paid by a separate salary, you have the diamond hands luxury to buy, hold, and wait for investments to mature. You aren't forced to sell product at a loss just to pay the electric bill. When you act as an individual agent rather than a retailer, you possess ultimate flexibility. You aren't beholden to distributor bundles. You can snipe specific singles, grade raw candidates for a value-add play, or heavily invest in a singular one-piece set you believe in, rather than stocking everything. It's not as glamorous as having your name on a storefront, but when a shop owner is $15,000 in the hole on rent and unsold bulk, your streamlined portfolio paints a much prettier picture. You can pick the winners and ignore the losers. This strategy requires a shift in mindset. You must be an accumulator, not a scalper. This isn't about clearing out target shelves. It's about flowing with market values. Buy smart, buy low, and do not FOMO. You must be willing to accumulate inventory for a few years to let it mature. While your sealed product ages like fine wine, you should use that time to build an audience. Find your unique factor. The world has enough generic Pokémon sellers. Are you the guy who packages cards with custom art? Do you create specific content around market data? Find a niche that sets you apart so that when you are ready to sell, you have an audience waiting. While your major assets mature, start building your infrastructure. Open accounts on TCG Player, eBay, and other platforms now. You don't need to sell your high-end items yet. Start by selling odds and ends or low-value bulk cards under $1. The goal here isn't profit, it's reputation. You need to learn the ropes of shipping, fees, and customer service. And most importantly, you need to farm positive reviews. A seller with 500 reviews is trusted. A seller with 0 is ignored. Build the pipes now so the water can flow later. I always suggest sticking strictly to the online marketplace. While trade shows are fun, the online market provides worldwide liquidity, the biggest upside of TCGs. After about 3 to 5 years, when your initial investments have appreciated and sets have usually rotated out of print, you can start the spinning assets wheel. Sell the matured items for profit, reinvest the principal and gains into the next cycle, and keep churning. As you build loyal buyers, include a business card in your packages offering a discount. like 10%, if they buy directly from your site next time. You save the 15% platform fees, they get a deal, and you own the customer relationship. Finally, a crucial warning. Never use debt or credit to purchase TCG items. Leveraging money adds artificial pressure to sell quickly, often forcing you to liquidate before the product has matured, and interest fees will eat your margins alive. Pokémon and One Piece markets move in cycles. Don't count on the 2 times in a month volatility of the past to save a bad business plan. Be patient, keep your pulse on the trends, and play the long game. It takes time to build something great, but by avoiding the brick-and-mortar trap, you can start building your empire today. Stop guessing and start building. Join our TC Journal Hidden Gems for weekly undervalued buy lists, or sign up for our free daily insights at tcjplayer.com.